in this world, we're covered, to help us grow or heal, but at the same time, we're covered to show the shame of the true mother and the true father. Like, they hide from the truth of who their children are. That's just the truth of it. Underneath this cover, there is so much damage that has been done. So much eaten. As we go around in this world, things eat at us. We're not protected. We're not sheltered. We're not loved. You have to learn how to love yourself because this world eats at us if we don't love ourselves. That's why I do try to reach out to those of my offsprings, what I call children, in love, because I want to show them love so they can be healed. Because I know what they look like under the skin. And I see what inflicts the spirit through what scars are on the body, And you can't fix the flesh and expect it to heal the spirit. Like, I was sitting there watching, a tattoo being removed. And that's what the ones that are in authority of this world right now, is they're trying to remove, they're trying to fix the outside of the body, make it look good, but all it does is it doesn't do the spirit any good. So anyways, it's tattoo removal, and they're removing a huge tattoo. And what that does is it breaks down the ink, and that breaks down, and of course there was like this fake internet doctor, and he said, oh, it's just going to sit there and you'll poop it out. This stuff has to be processed by your body, okay? For one, nothing, it says not to get tattoos because it's deadly. It's not good for you. That ink's not good for you. It causes a bunch of health problems. And it permanently marks the body. Yeah. So it's just one more mark that we show on the outside of what's going on the inside. And there's no sense in removing it. There's no sense because you don't remove the past. You can't remove the past. It is part of your root system on who you are. You can't deny it. You can't hide it. You can't fucking cover it up. But you can own that shit. I own my past. I know it freaks a lot of people out when I say, yeah, I was a stripper. I was a whore. I did this. I did that. Why? Because that's what I did. Anybody that sells their time, energy, mind, signs contracts with devil, they're all whores because they're all going after money to get paid and laid. I can't sit there and say that I was anything good. I was part of the prostitution system. I might have not been seeking men's flesh, but I was seeking the flesh of the world and things made out of it. I'm not self-righteous as a woman, okay? I know that all those little things that you buy on the shelves all come at a price, and, they're selling themselves in adultery too. It's just, when I buy a little creature, I give it love. That's all I can do. Because I love them. I love all the little horrors out there, no matter what. But they're all damaged underneath it all. This little cute little Care Bear is a little demon in disguise. That's just the truth of it. Just like humans are hiding their true little monsters underneath that flesh. And we all need love, and we all need to be healed. So I say out there, don't judge people by their flesh. Don't judge people at all. Don't condemn them, because we all go through stupid phases. We all do things we're not proud of, That's why the judicial system of man is going to just come crumbling down, because basically those judges that sit and sentence others are just judging and sentencing them themselves. Each one of themselves. I don't judge or sentence myself. I love every part of me, even the not so pretty ones, and I want all of me to be loved, be in unity, be in a heavenly environment. I'm not divided against myself anymore. You know, so I see all that out there. I was once in those shoes, you know, once wore those hats, you know, put on those clothes. So I'm not against anyone. It's just, I'm ready for a peaceful, happy, heavenly environment. And I suppose if all those versions of me have to get blown the fuck up in order for me to have that, then okay, you know. It's all about choice. You know, I reach out to those those hearts of Christ that want to walk in love and pull themselves out of their darkness and dark boxes. But I can't save any. And I have already accepted that and made peace with that. You know, um, that's just truth. That's just truth. But don't judge a book by its cover, because even the most beautiful in this world, the ones that come as lights, can be the biggest eaters out there of humans. Remember, it says that your enemy goes about as a roaring lion trying to eat you up. Your enemy. And you know, over time, you know, your enemy has tried to divide, you know, men against women, country against country, this or that. And that's the whole point of it. So you won't see your enemy devouring you. You won't hear your enemy devouring you. You won't know that your enemy is devouring you, but they're devouring you. They're taking little pieces of you a bit at a time. You just don't see it because you're wearing a false covering. Look, when I receive my battle scars, I know that there's something out there that I'm wrestling with, that I'm battling with, that is trying to come against me. So I get my sword out. I'm ready to vanquish evil and darkness. And there's so many out there that are just wrapped up in pride and ego and think what they do in the flesh is just good for them. Look, you know, if you're going to sit there and walk in goodness, then walk in goodness. You know, help, be for children, be for your mother, be for others' mothers. You know, there's so many mothers that have been thrown away out there, and all they did was give their heart and do their best. Adopt a mother, adopt a father, you know, adopt a child. And you don't have to sit there and legally go through the court system, but you can spiritually adopt someone and be for them. You don't have to be afraid. You know, I worked on opening myself up to other people. I used to be so shy and so afraid of others, but I had to work every day to, you know, first of all, say hi, make conversation, even if it be light conversation, like, you know, hey, how's it going, da 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 da. And of course there wasn't any really underline to it. You know, I wasn't trying to, like, I know there's a lot men that'll approach me